Crazy Love in City of Love Paris. He didn't blink when he did it. That's what haunted me the most. No hesitation, no regret. Just a slight smirk on his face, like he was enjoying it. I met Thomas in the fall when the streets of Paris were covered in orange leaves and the air smelled like fresh bread from the boulangeries. He was rich, obscenely rich. The kind of rich where rules don't apply. He had this effortless charm, the kind that pulls you in even when your gut tells you to run. And I should have run. It started out like a dream. Fancy dinners, moonlit walks by the Seine, whispered promises that felt like magic. But there was something off about him. He loved too hard. Got angry too fast. Every small thing became a test of loyalty. A delayed text. Accusations. A glance at another man. Rage. I ignored it. I told myself it was passion. I thought love was supposed to be intense. I was stupid. The night it happened, we were walking near Pont Neuf. Paris looked beautiful, the river reflecting the city lights. He was holding my hand so tight it hurt. He had been drinking, then his mood was shifting between laughter and anger like a storm rolling in. Then, we saw a man across the street. Just a guy, a stranger. He looked at me for half a second, maybe less. That was enough for Thomas. His grip on my hand turned crushing. Before I could react, he was already moving. It happened fast. A shove. A scream. The splash of water. The man never came back up. I stood there, frozen, my mind refusing to believe what I had just seen. Thomas turned back to me, breathless, his eyes wild. And then, he smiled. I love you, he whispered. I ran. I ran through the streets, past people laughing at cafes, past couples kissing under streetlights, past a world that kept turning while I was falling apart. I went to the police. I told them everything. They laughed. Not out loud, but in that way rich men make the world laugh at you. Do you know who his father is? They asked. Of course, I didn't. Nothing happened. No arrest. No investigation. The news reported it as an accident. A tragic fall into the Seine. Thomas sent me flowers the next day. White roses. I moved. I changed my number. I stopped using social media. But sometimes, I still see him. A flash of his face in a passing car window. A silhouette watching from across the street. A familiar smirk in a crowded cafe. I know he's there. Waiting. I started getting messages. Untraceable emails, anonymous texts. You can't run from love, one of them said. Another simply read, see you soon. My hands would shake every time my phone buzzed, my breath hitching in my throat. I stopped answering unknown calls, but the fear never left me. One night, I came home to find my apartment door slightly open. My heart pounded. I knew I had locked it before leaving. I pushed the door open slowly, every muscle in my body tense. The lights were off, but I could feel something was wrong. Then I saw it, a single white rose lying on my kitchen counter. I don't know how he got in. I don't know how long he was there. But I knew one thing for certain. Thomas wasn't done with me.